Good morning, my love. Another beautiful day in this human experience, existence. Yeah, good morning to you too, there, dilly dally. Yeah, I was already up to the storage, collected some big tools, chop saws and routers and other small bits and pieces. Water went on special yesterday or day before yesterday, so you know what happens when water goes on special. I do a bulk buy, makes a massive saving. I do a bulk buy, it becomes a massive saving for me. And also I can put a whole lot in the trailer. Put a whole lot in the trailer, and then I can it doesn't save me a journey. I don't mind a journey going to get water daily, but it just becomes it's a saving. Not that I make such a long story about water. Yeah, fell asleep early yesterday. Not fell asleep early, fell asleep straight after we decided to do that E8. I just fucking fell off, and then I just woke up a little while, I don't know how far into it, and I just put everything off. Yeah, we're getting closer to the time when we're gonna see each other regardless what happens. We're gonna see each other, we're gonna, besides see each other, we're gonna be together. So I just want to keep you reassured. Thank you for that. I'm going to keep you reassured first. And I want to say thank you for keep Sage a big hug and a kiss and telling Daddy said thank you very much for the Father's Day card. It hasn't downloaded yet for some weird reason. I'm going to check it when I get home. And then I'm going to make a small dent in getting our bed sorted, and then we can I'm looking forward to making a start. Lord, I've been doing some stuff daily, little bits and pieces here and there, but I'm looking forward to making a start with besides that, there's so much to say, but when I have to get front of this camera for a little while before I can just let my thoughts flow or get them in some sort of a flowing motion, get them in order. There's quite a bit to say. Yeah. Good news is brewing. That's all I can say to you. Good news is brewing. Just know that. And yeah, what a nice soft-hearted moment when you sent me that message yesterday saying, or you sent me that link about In My Hands, Jane. Oh, magical, man. Yeah, and I've been listening to the tune non-stop now. It's like an addiction now. I gotta get the tune right. I gotta find out the words proper. Because for as far back as I can remember, now I know everybody's different, but check that out. Somebody's in a hurry, but somebody's in a hurry, but excuse my being distracted. Some gonades take over my spot here. In the morning, everybody's in such a hurry to get somewhere. They are making videos, yeah. When it comes to songs, sometimes the tune grips me. The tune, it's mainly the tune, the instruments, the tune, the melody. And I don't really give a shit about the words. Not that I don't give a shit. I mean, I can sing the words, I might know the words, but I don't pay attention to what the words are like, what they're talking about, or the story in the song. You understand what I'm saying? I really don't pay attention to it. Some stories in songs I'm only paying attention to now after like 20 years. Listen to some of the songs back in the day about that Jenny used to play, the OJs in that day. Now, let me be honest with you. Had I ever listened to this music before, like what they were saying in some of these songs? Fuck's sake, it's all the stuff that I'm listening to now. When I say listening to, I mean as far as geopolitics, but you know, the ways of the world and life and everything else. These fuckers were singing about it in the 70s, and they knew all the stuff then, and then it all makes sense as to why they either died off or they weren't over popular, because the words in their songs are spot on. And then you get the lovebirds, which, like now, getting back to Jaim, although there's so much I can say on this topic for you to understand me and music better. But let me focus here. My rig has to park in a certain manner, so that I can at least chain it to the pole there. I can chain the trailer to the pole there, back, and I can chain the bike to itself, I think. Just give me a moment, let me get this sorted, I'll continue in a second. Yeah, and I want you to check my man, he's there, my man. I don't know if you can see him sitting in the background, just check him sitting in the background now. I'll make it less obvious. But my man's here every morning. He's here every morning. Busy, he does what he does. Check it out, you know, think about it. I want to say to you is, no, I can't show you, everyone's got their eyes on me, and what am I doing with the camera? Anyway, I wanted to say to you is, yeah, you know, listening to music and back in the day, I wasn't paying attention. The tunes used to grip me more than anything else. Some weird tunes, the melody's got to be very, very instrumental. The tones, the melody, there's a lot of little factors that influence me liking a song. Now, when it comes to this Jaim stuff, you know, he's got this black rhythm, melodic sort of rhythm in some of his songs and stuff. That's the key, you know what I mean? It's like the key. And then even when it comes to the song like Remarkable, I liked the song Remarkable, right? Back then, when I first heard it, it's playing that I had a 325i BMW over here, big spree machine all over the show. Darren from Birmingham put some sound in it for me. It had a subwoofer and everything else. Morning, Mom. It had a subwoofer and everything else in the back. Not overbearing like went with Taxi, but just enough to sound good in the car. So you must know that's where that song Remarkable and that particular Jaim album comes from with me. Right? But I never listened to the words, I'll be honest, I never listened to the words. Even if just in case, yeah, it's just in case I don't make it home tonight, yeah, I can hear it, but I don't hear it, you know what I'm saying? And then, when it came to you and I being together, and then I was more into, of late, also listening to music. Then I just got attracted to the words and thinking, okay, sweet. I mean, I knew the words, but never listened to them. And then, so, yeah, there's the water going on, you know, when it's going on, especially when they load it up, let us say. So, yeah, back to the point. So I started listening to the words more, and then they became somewhat appropriate. Not all of them are appropriate, but there's a lot of them inside, nice ones that are appropriate. And even that now, making or listening to words that are appropriate now is a new thing for me per se. Not totally new, but you know, there were songs back in the day when there were some of them that I might have cottoned onto the words. And I used to envy people like Clinton and them who used to know the words to songs, and it's like sort of complicated songs and things like that, which 2, 4, 6, 8, 11 I'm going to put in here. Just pump the tires up. I pump the tires up, I think so. I'm gonna just take 12. Yeah, I used to envy people like Clinton and them because they used to know words to complicated songs and complicated words, yada yada yada. But anyway, long story short, you find it so weird that I'd like some songs, but it's just the melody in the song. Like I'd just love the melody or the tune or anything else. And now when it comes to this In My Hand song, I'll be listening to James the whole day. Yesterday, now this morning again. And I must say, the words sometimes are so fucking wickedly appropriate, man. You know, not all of them per se, you know, because everyone's story in life is different, but there are so many songs that are just so spot on, man. And the tune in that one, magic, super magic. So hold on a second, I've got to deal with this. Yeah, that's what it looks like when it's all loaded up. Anyway, I was still saying, anyway, then listening to this tune the past couple of days. Yesterday In My Hand, and then I was listening to the words. First the tune. It was the tune that got me first, I'll be totally honest, because I was listening to the songs and the tune hit me. When the tune hit me and I played it again, then I only catch a wake up after a while, and I said, no, let me listen to the words now. Then I listened to the words and I said, no, this is a potent number, this, man. So that's how I started my day off today, listening to the words and the song. But I like the tune. The tune hits me, man. The tune hits me for 6. So that's and then what just capped it off, the point now, you see how I'm drifting so far. The point of this whole thing was, of this particular song. And then when you sent me the message, when we said yada 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 between the two of us, send your favorite, I'll send my favorite, and then when I sent that to you and you sent that back to me, that was a home run, babes. That was a home run. I was feeling you after that. I said, no, sweet, man. So sweet, man. So yeah, a little thing with songs, eh? See? You want to get something in common, and you know, I know you like all those little romantic man-woman gestures, and yeah, there we got our own little thing. You see, we're building up our own little thing. You know, we're building up our own little traditions and little things that are just us. We finding them, they just part of us. They make us who they make this relationship who it is, what it is between the two of us. Okay, I put new brake pads in here, otherwise stopping would have been a big issue right now. So yeah, sweetheart, that's what I wanted to say to you this morning. And there's so much more, but I'll see how the day goes. I think maybe I'm gonna have to push in a few CDs of my own today. So just want to let you know that I love you. It's in my hands. It's in my hands.